The storm came for my soul on a night without a moon. I was sitting in a roadside bar with nothing left to lose. There was whiskey on the table and a Bible in my coat. I had spent my life avoiding every word I never spoke. I have lied to every lover, I have turned away from friends. I have told myself I'm fearless while I tremble in the end. Then the thunder started rolling like a train beneath the ground, and I heard a voice inside me say, you don't have to drown. The storm came for my soul, but the Lord came through the rain. I was buried in my sorrow till I heard Him call my name. I had wandered through the darkness, I had lost my way so long. The storm came for my soul, but His mercy made me strong. I remember Mama praying with her hands beside her face. She would ask the Lord to save me long before I knew His grace. I was young and full of anger, I thought faith was for the weak. Now I hear her voice in thunder every time I try to sleep. I have blamed the Lord for silence, I've cursed the sky above, but the truth is I was frightened of a God who still could love. So I pulled beside the highway and I turned the engine off. Then I gave the Lord my sorrow like a stone I couldn't drop. The storm came for my soul, but the Lord came through the rain. I was buried in my sorrow till I heard Him call my name. I had wandered through the darkness, I had lost my way so long. The storm came for my soul, but His mercy made me strong. The storm came for my soul, but the Lord came through the rain. I was drowning in the darkness till He called me back again. I had wandered through the darkness, but I know where I belong. The storm came for my soul, and His mercy made me strong. Made me strong. I was born beneath a restless sky with a fire in my blood. I learned to ride before I learned what forgiveness really was. I have crossed 100 miles of dust with a rifle in my soul. Every road I ever traveled only made me feel more cold. I have seen the desert swallow every dream a man can make, and I have watched the strongest sinners fall apart beneath the weight. There is something in the silence when the evening turns to gold. It reminds a man of all the things he thought he left behind. Where the desert meets the cross, I will lay my weapons down. I have spent my life in hiding. I am tired of being proud. If the Lord can find a sinner in a place this dry and lost, then maybe I can meet redemption where the desert meets the cross. With her hands folded in prayer, she said, "Son, the Lord is with you, even when you think He's not there." I laughed like I was bulletproof and walked into the night. Now I would give a lifetime just to hear those words tonight. I have carried every secret like a stone inside my chest. I have blamed the world for breaking me when I never stopped to rest. But the wind keeps moving onward and the storm is rolling near. Maybe God is in the thunder, maybe grace is why I'm here. Where the desert meets the cross, I will lay my weapons down. I have spent my life in hiding. I am tired of being proud. If the Lord can find a sinner in a place this dry and lost, then maybe I can meet redemption where the desert meets the cross. I don't need a perfect answer, I don't need to understand. Just let me feel the weight lift from these old and shaking hands. If you still have room for outlaws, if you still forgive the lost, I'll be waiting in the silence where the desert meets the cross. Where the desert meets the cross, I will lay my weapons down. No more running from my shadow, no more hiding underground. If the Lord can find a sinner in a place this dry and lost, then I will meet my redemption where the desert meets the cross, where the desert meets the cross. I woke up with the desert in my eyes, and a Bible laying open by my bed. There was whiskey on the table, dust beneath my boots, and 1,000 things I wish I never said. I've been running from the shadow of my past, like a train that lost its way out in the rain. Every town I leave behind remembers who I was, and the devil knows my name. I have worn my sins like an old black coat. I've carried every scar, but somewhere in the silence I still hear you where you are. The devil knows my name, but Jesus knows my heart. I have walked through hell and back just to find where you are. My name, but he don't own me anymore. There was a woman who believed in me once. She saw the good beneath the rust. I left her with a promise and a pocket full of lies. Now her memory is all I trust. I have slept beneath the stars with no place to go. Heard the thunder rolling like a train. Every night if a lost man can be saved, when the devil knows his name. I have prayed with empty hands, I have cursed beneath the moon, but mercy ain't a stranger when it finds a man too soon. The devil knows my name, but Jesus knows my heart. To find where you are. I am broken, I am tired, I am standing in the rain. The devil knows my name, but he don't own me anymore. If you still hear me, Lord, I'm down here on my knees. I ain't got no holy word, just a soul you barely see. Take this heart of mine with every crack and stain. I don't deserve your mercy, but I'm calling out your name. The devil knows my name, but Jesus knows my heart. I have walked through hell and back just The devil never asked me why. He only said, come on. He knew I was a lonely man. He knew I had no home. He poured another whiskey and he called me by my name. Said, you can forget your sorrow if you give me all your shame. I have walked through every doorway that was painted black with sin. I have watched my soul grow colder every time I let him in. But somewhere in the darkness I remembered Mama's voice saying, son, the Lord still loves you, like I still had a choice. The devil never asked me why, but Jesus asked my name. One gave me a road to ruin, one walked into my shame. I have fallen, I have wandered, I have lived 1,000 lives. The devil never asked me why, but Jesus saw my eyes. I've seen the bottom of a bottle, I've slept beside the road, I have carried every secret like a heavy, deadly load. There was a woman I abandoned, there was a brother I betrayed, there were promises I shattered that no prayer could ever change. I have blamed the Lord for silence, I have cursed the sky above, but the truth is I was frightened of a God who still could love. Then the rain came down like judgment, and the thunder shook the ground. I fell down beside the highway, and I finally made a sound. The devil never asked me why, but Jesus asked my name. One gave me a road to ruin, one walked into my shame. I have fallen, I have wandered, I have lived 1,000 lives. The devil never asked me why, but Jesus saw my eyes. Lord, I know I'm not deserving of the mercy in your hand, but I have spent my whole life running from the love I couldn't understand. If you still can hear this sinner, if you still can see me here, then take the weight from off my shoulders, take away this fear. The devil never asked me why, but Jesus asked my name. I was drowning in the darkness till your mercy called again. I have fallen, I have wandered, but I'm done with all the lies. The devil never asked me why, but Jesus saw my eyes. Jesus saw my eyes. was driving west at midnight with the headlights burning low. Had a Bible on the dashboard and no place left to go. There was whiskey in my bloodstream, there was sorrow in my chest. I'd spent my whole life running from the man I knew the best. I've slept beneath the moonlight with a jacket for a bed, and I heard the words of every lie still ringing in my head. I don't know if you still hear me, I don't know if I believe, but I keep my eyes upon the sky like there's something I can't see. There's mercy on the highway, there's grace beneath the rain. I was running from the Lord, but He was calling out my name. I have fallen, I have wandered, I have lost my way, but there's mercy on the highway, and it's finding me today. There was a woman back in Phoenix who once held my shaking hands. She said, you don't have to be this man, you can still be something else. I was young and full of anger, I was proud enough to leave. Now her memory comes like thunder every time I try to sleep. I have blamed the world for breaking me, I have cursed the hand of God, but the truth is I was hiding from the man I always was. So I pulled beside the roadside and I killed the engine dead. Then I bowed my head to heaven with the rain above my head. There's mercy on the highway, there's grace beneath the rain. I was running from the Lord, but He was calling out my name. I have fallen, I have wandered, I have lost my way, but there's mercy on the highway, and it's finding me today. I don't need a perfect answer, I don't need to understand. If you still can love a sinner, then you know exactly who I am. Take the anger from my shoulders, take the darkness from my eyes. I've spent too long pretending that I was born to die. There's mercy on the highway, there's grace beneath the rain. I was drowning in my sorrow till you called me by my name. I have fallen, I have wandered, but I'm not lost today. There's mercy on the highway, and it's finding me today. Finding me on the highway. Headlights through the desert, thunder far away. Lord, I lost my way. I've been chasing nowhere, down roads lined with sin, trying hard to bury the man I've always been. Whiskey couldn't save me, neither could the night, till I saw a small white chapel glowing in the light. Oh Lord, guide me southbound toward salvation tonight. I've been fighting darkness, trying to find the light. If grace still forgives cowboys bruised by pain, lead me through the thunder and wash away my shame. The harmonica kept moaning like sorrow in the rain. Every note reminded me I could live again. So I fell beside the altar, hands trembling from fear, and prayed heaven still listened to sinners down here. Oh Lord, guide me southbound toward salvation tonight. I've been fighting darkness, trying to find the light. If grace still forgives cowboys bruised by pain, lead me through the thunder and wash away my shame. I don't need no riches or a mansion in the sky, just mercy for this outlaw before the day I die. Now the storm feels softer and dawn lights up the road. The cross beside the highway feels like home. Southbound to salvation finally sets me free and brings peace to me. Rain drifting through the canyon, church bells soft and low. Southbound to salvation.
I heard heaven in the dirt, where the red road met my hurt. I was bleeding from the years I'd made, with a soul too proud to be afraid. Had a bottle rolling by my feet, had a gospel song on a broken seat, had my father's words inside my head, but I chose the devil's voice instead. The storm came heavy over me, like a black cloth on eternity, and every mile I'd run from grace came back and looked me in the face. Then the wind went still on the open plain, and I heard a choir through the rain. I dropped my pride like a useless gun and knew my running days were done. But I heard heaven in the dirt when my knees hit where it hurt. I was lost in my own sin, but mercy called me home
I had scars beneath my shirt. I had fire where faith should burn.
But the Lord still found this outlaw first. I heard heaven in the dirt. There was an old church down the hill with a crooked cross standing still. I walked in with from the judgment rain with no excuse and no clean name. I said, Lord, I've been hard and mean. I've lived like you could not see. But if forgiveness still survives, let it find me here tonight. The organ moved like a mournful train, and the choir sang away my shame. I felt the walls of my sorrow bend like death had lost another friend. Then the thunder faded out of sight, and the candles filled the room with light. I gave my scars, I gave my curse, and heard heaven in the dirt.
I heard heaven in the dirt when my knees hit where it hurt. I was lost in my own sin, but mercy called me home again. I had scars beneath my shirt. I had fire where faith should burn.
But the Lord still found this outlaw first. I heard heaven in the dirt. Let the dust remember how I cried. Let the road forget my foolish pride. I don't need my old ways back. I just need to leave that track. For every sinner on the run, for every man who fears the sun, there's still a voice beneath the hurt. You can hear heaven in the dirt. I heard heaven in the dirt, and grace pulled me from the worst. I was lost in my own sin, but Jesus let me start again. Let the church bell shake the night, let the choir carry light. The Lord still found this outlaw first. I heard heaven in the dirt when my road turns into clay and my sins are washed away. Let the wild wind spread the word. He heard heaven in the dirt. I was running past the pine trees with a cold wind at my back. Had a shadow full of old sins, had my soul dressed up in black. I had cursed the name of mercy, I had mocked the sound of grace. But every night I saw my mother praying with a tear-stained face. I was hard as any outlaw, I was mean as any flame. But beneath my worn-out anger was a boy who knew God's name. Then I saw it in the distance, through the thunder and the rain. Just a small light in a chapel calling through my guilt and pain.
I was saved by the chapel light, burning in the storm. When my heart was cold as iron and my spirit bruised and worn, I was running from the Savior. I was chained to what I'd done, but grace was waiting in that doorway like the rising of the sun.
I walked in with muddy boot heels and a hat held to my chest. There were candles on the altar, there was no place left to rest. I said, Lord, I ain't been faithful, I have wasted all my years. But if you still forgive the guilty, let me drown these scars and tears. Then the organ moved like thunder, but it sounded so soft and low, and the choir sang behind me like a river starting slow. I felt hands I could not see there pull the darkness from my bones, and the man I used to carry turned to ashes and a stone. I was saved by the chapel light, burning in the storm, when my heart was cold as iron and my spirit bruised and worn. I was running from the Savior, I was chained to what I'd done, but grace was waiting in that doorway like the rising of the sun. Let the devil keep my old road, let the dust bury my pride. I don't need to win the whole world, I just need the Lord beside. For every sinner at the doorway, for every outlaw scared to kneel, there's a light that keeps on burning, there's a love that still can heal. I was saved by the chapel light, and it still burns in me. Where the cross stood in the darkness, I found who I was meant to be. Let the choir sing for mercy, let the church bells fill the night. The Lord still finds the broken by the old chapel light. When I leave this world behind me and my final road turns white, lay me down near that old doorway where I saw the chapel light. I came home with a blackened soul, dust in my beard and a heart gone cold. I had a silver cross in my coat somewhere, but I forgot the sound of a midnight prayer. I rode through towns where the neon light with the devil's grin and a wounded pride. Every road I thought would set me free put another chain around a man in me. I heard my mother in the evening wind saying, "Son, come back from the shape you're in." But I kept my eyes on the dying sun, like a man too proud to need anyone. Then the church bell rang from the valley below, and a thunder rolled like a river of stone. I dropped my reins in the blood-red ground and felt my knees finally breaking down. I found mercy at sundown, where the desert meets the rain. I was lost in my own shadow, I was drowning in my shame. But the Lord still loved this outlaw with his scars and shaking hands. I found mercy at sundown on the edge of promised land. There was a chapel with a broken door and candle wax on the wooden floor. I walked inside with my hat pulled low, like the Lord didn't already know. I said, I've been cruel, I've been blind, I left every holy thing behind. But if your grace can reach this far, take this dust out of my heart. The organ whispered through the room like a flower growing near a tomb, and that distant choir began to rise like morning breaking through sinner skies. Then the rain came soft on the chapel tin, and I felt forgiveness enter in. No golden crown, no angel wings, just peace peace in the pain that mercy brings. I found mercy at sundown, where the desert meets the rain. I was lost in my own shadow, I was drowning in my shame. But the Lord still loved this outlaw with his scars and shaking hands. I found mercy at sundown on the edge of promised land. Let the devil keep my old disguise, let the dust bury all my lies. I don't need the roads I knew, I just need to walk with you. For every sinner running late, for every man afraid of grace, there's still a light beyond the ground. There's still mercy at sundown. I found mercy at sundown, and I laid my burdens down. I was lost in my own shadow till his love came reaching out. Let the choir sing through thunder, let the old church bells command. I found mercy at sundown, and the Lord still took my hand. When my final ride is done and I face the setting sun, write it plain where I am found. He met mercy at sundown. Car, drawn by heaven's own hand, under one dying star. I was driving through the Badlands with my collar turned high. Had a storm behind my eyelids, had no tears left to cry. I had lied to my reflection, I had cursed my mother's prayers. I had built a home from leaving, then wondered why no one was there. The harmonica cried like a wounded train, rolling slow through the desert rain, and the church organ, far and thin, sounded like grace coming back again. Rain, water, cross on a sinner's road, wash this heart and lift this load. The choir sings soft where the thunder falls. Lord, I hear your midnight call. Rainwater cross on a runaway soul. I've been too proud, I've been too cold. If there's still light for the lost, lead me by that rainwater cross. I remember every promise that I broke before the dawn, every hand that tried to hold me, every love I left alone. I thought freedom meant no sorrow, thought a man could own the night. But the dark don't make you stronger, it just hides you from the light. The slide guitar bends like a chapel door, opening wider than before. The upright bass walks slow through shame, like every step is learning your name. Rainwater cross on a sinner's road, wash this heart and lift this load. Choir sing soft where the thunder falls. Lord, I hear your midnight call. Rainwater cross on a runaway soul. I've been too proud, I've been too cold. If there's still light for the lost, lead me by that rainwater cross. I ain't asking for no miracle big enough for all to see, just a quiet kind of mercy strong enough to carry me. If my faith is just a whisper, if my hope is almost gone, let the choir rise behind me till I find the road back home. Oh, rainwater cross on a sinner's road, wash this heart and lift this load. Choir sing soft where the thunder falls. Lord, I hear your midnight call. Oh, rainwater cross on a runaway soul. I've been too proud, I've been too cold. If there's still light for the lost, lead me by that rainwater cross. There's a rainwater cross, and the storm begins to fade. I'm still a broken outlaw, but I finally learned to pray. Whiskey halo hanging over my head from all the prayers I never said. Cold rain dripping off the Chevrolet while I beg the Lord to stay. Every fading taillight feels like another goodbye. I got a whiskey halo over me, a restless heart that wants to believe. I've been drifting through endless nights, trying hard to make things right. If mercy still burns beyond the storm, keep my spirit warm. Thunder shaking every motel wall, like heaven hearing when I call. Young blood carrying no regrets, trying hard not to forget. Every church song now
still cuts into my soul. I got a whiskey halo over me, a restless heart that wants to believe. I've been drifting through endless nights, trying hard to make things right. If mercy still burns beyond the storm, keep my spirit warm. Quietly shaking every brotel wall, maybe grace still waits for me down another road. I got a whiskey halo over me, but tonight I finally believe, and if redemption still remembers me, set this tired spirit free. Keep my spirit warm. Whiskey halo tonight. Thunder through the valley, moonlight on the stone. Lord, I'm tired of being alone. I've been carrying sorrow like chains around my soul, trying hard to fill an empty hollow hole. Whiskey never saved me, neither did my pride, till I heard a preacher crying through the night. Oh Lord, preach redemption to this broken man tonight. I've been chasing shadows far away from light. If heaven still welcomes cowboys bruised by pain, wash me in forgiveness like the pouring rain. A choir softly singing rose above the storm. Every Every word felt holy to a heart so warm. So I fell beside the altar, hands against the floor, and prayed the Lord above would open one more door. Oh Lord, preach redemption to this broken man tonight. I've been chasing shadows far away from light. If heaven still welcomes cowboys bruised by pain, wash me in forgiveness like the pouring rain. I don't need perfection or a crown above, just peace for this outlaw and a little love. Now the thunder rolls softer and dawn lights up the sky. The cross beside the chapel shines before my eyes. Sermon for the broken echoes through my soul and finally makes me whole. Church bells through the morning, wind across the plains, sermon for the broken. Cold rain on the blacktop, midnight moving slow. Lord, I'm tired of running. There's rust upon my soul now from years of pain and pride. Every road I traveled left another scar inside. Whiskey couldn't save me, neither could the night. Until I saw a church light burning soft and white. Oh Lord, clean this rust away from this broken heart tonight. I've been lost for too long, far away from light. If grace still falls softly on sinners in the rain, lay your hands upon me and heal this hurt and shame. The harmonica kept crying like sorrow in the wind. So I'm knelt beside the graveyard as thunder shook the sky, and asked if heaven still cared for cowboys bound to die. Oh Lord, clean this rust away from this broken heart tonight. I've been lost for too long, far away from light. If grace still falls softly on sinners in the rain, lay your hands upon me and heal this hurt and shame. I don't fear the darkness like I used to before. Maybe mercy still opens one forgotten door. Now the rain feels holy and the storm begins to fade. The cross beside the highway lights the path I take. Rust upon my soul, finally washed away by amazing grace. Wind across the graveyard, thunder drifting slow, rust upon my soul. Neon glowing through the rain, thunder in the hills. Lord, I need you still. I checked into that motel with whiskey on my breath, trying hard to outrun a life close to death. Every room felt haunted, every mirror cracked, till I found a Bible lying by my bed. Oh Lord, save this drifter before the morning light. I've been chasing darkness most my life. If mercy still reaches the broken and alone, meet me at the Rusty Halo Motel and lead me home. The harmonica kept crying outside in the storm. Every note kept warming a heart so tired and warm. So I knelt beside the bedside, hands trembling from shame, and prayed heaven still listened when I called your name. Oh Lord, save this drifter before the morning light. I've been chasing darkness most my life. If mercy still reaches ashes, the broken and alone. Meet me at the Rusty Halo Motel and lead me home. Just peace for this outlaw before I grow too old. Now the thunder rolls softer and dawn lights up the rain. The cross outside the motel still calls my name. Rusty Halo Motel, where grace found me again and washed away my sins. Church bells through the silence, cold wind through the plains. Rusty Halo thunder over Jericho, rain across the sand. Lord, take this weary hand. I spent years wandering through bars and empty towns, trying to outrun sorrow that kept dragging me down. Then I saw a white cross standing through the storm, like heaven left a signal for souls battered and worn. Oh Lord, hear my prayer now from this broken road. I've carried all this guilt like a heavy load. If mercy still shines through the lightning and the rain, wash this outlaw spirit clean from all its pain. A harmonica kept singing like angels in the dark, and every note kept healing my tired outlaw heart. So I bowed beneath the thunder with tears upon my face, and prayed the Lord above still had room for grace. Oh Lord, hear my prayer now from this broken road. I've carried all this guilt like a heavy load. If mercy still shines through the lightning and the rain, wash this outlaw spirit clean from all its pain. looking for heaven made of streets of gold. Just peace for this sinner growing tired and old. Now the storm feels distant and the sky begins to clear. Thunder over Jericho ain't the same this year. Lord, your mercy found me in the pouring rain, and I ain't lost again. Church bells softly ringing, wind through desert pine.